for the Prosper and Dorothy 6R. Amy Zucker. Down low, across speed, and we have photo finish. Forward beating and banging here in the sportsman class. Still banging as we head there.
Grempel going to work there. Oh, 5 wide for a moment through 1 and 2. Back down to 4 and 3 wide off of 2. What a showing.
That means free bloomin' onions at Outback Steakhouse tomorrow.
If only I didn't live so far away.
All right, so they're going through turns 3 and 4. The RPMs are going to pick up. We're green with M&T Motorsports 9. It's going to be Dallas Williams in the early advantage. He's going to sail it down into 1. Todd Castor currently in second. But right now, he has Chase. Oh, we got a parking lot. Dallas Williams, Todd Castor. Fetterman's involved. And there's one other car I cannot see. It's behind the MedStar trailer.
14 car, I believe.
Yeah, Aaron Shern.
That would be Aaron Shern. Aaron Shern is actually driving the 14Z car.
So they're going to move the whole inside row up 1 spot.
RPMs come up, and we're back to green. And looks like Todd Castor might get a very good start, so Matt Baker's going to leave down. But it's Castor, Fetterman, and Davis 3 wide. Now problems for the 2T of Castor. He is going to lose 2, 3, 4 spots in the mix. Matt Baker, he's going to get sideways. Fetterman's going to lead lap 1.
See, now that's exciting.
Tony Fetterman gets loose. Now he's got trouble. He's got a challenge with David Miller side by side. Look at Aaron Shern. Borrowed car sitting in 3rd. Craig Clifton 4th.
You don't want to be leading this heat race, obviously. Every time we have a new leader, he spins out. Right now, front to 34, David Miller. Everybody else is getting up in that dark stuff off of 2. Getting a little squirrely.
David Miller still with the race lead. Fetterman and Cliff side by side for 2nd place. Aaron Shern sitting in that 4th spot. They're going to come 3 wide almost off turn number 2. David Miller still with your race lead.
Mr. Retired, I'm not ready for a rocket chair. I'll currently up in 3rd. Trying to get under Fetterman for 2nd as the green flag goes high in the air. 2 to go. Jim Craig Cliff 2nd. Now, can he get up and pass David Miller for the lead? He is on the low side. That car is on something it absolutely loves. They're side by side down the backstretch, Rusty.
Craig Cliff had a good run coming off of 2. He has to back on him, gets a little squirrely off the back straightaway. David Miller still your leader. The inside of Fetterman, though, is the 14 of Aaron Shern.
White flag is out. Oh, Craig Cliff losing an axle. 77 car losing an axle, going to pull to the bottom of the speedway. Caution flag coming out. Tough break for the 77 of Craig Cliff.
Oh, yeah, the hub and axle still on that left rear wheel. Actually, that insult to injury, it got up as far as the door and then basically car gave itself a door donut. So, heartbreaker. This might just put him back in retirement to cool him off just a little bit. We don't want to send anybody to the hospital. We've already had a couple we've had to send out for overheating. So,
or just get them a pillow. That way, if they do fall down, they don't hurt themselves.
All right, so the green flag comes back out. 2 laps to go. And look at Aaron Shern. Aaron Shern drives down the hill. Big run. He is on the inside. Fetterman on the outside. Miller outside. Miller's going to take the lead. But it's Fetterman and Shern side by side. Shern with a slight advantage. White flag going to come out this time by.
Aaron Shern with a great start. Gets him all the way up to 2nd. David Miller, though, still on that high line working. Aaron found something on the bottom just like we saw Craig Cliff do, but you're not going to run down David Miller right now down the back straight. David Miller is in a different area right now, laying down the dark dirt.
As they come out of 4, it's going to be David Miller with the win at the line. Aaron Shern 2nd, Tony Fetterman 3rd, Kyle Davis 4th, and Todd Castor gets around the 01M of 01X of Matt Baker for 5th. That was a great heat race, boys. If anybody knows that double X car, let us know. So apparently Zach Bales and Aaron Shern doing a little car swapping tonight.
That could be the next show on A&E.
Better car swap than wife swap.
Ryan Cunningham in that double X car, by the way.
Green flag is out. We're racing at the 48J. Justin Shern is going to lead him down the early lead. Right now you've got the 8 of Travis Rammel. Wow, Rammel goes around off the nose of Hoffman. And looks like
Zach Bales in the 58 going to make contact with that 8 car. Caution flag going to come out.
Well, we made a little further than we did the last heat race. Last heat race was right in the middle of 1 and 2. This time they got on the backstretch before they got wadded up. All right, so we're re-racked, repacked, and restacked. Spun bearings said, let's go back to racing. Once again, it is going to be Justin Schern and Ben Schneider's on the front row. Green is out, we're back to racing. Justin Schern with a nice little jump. He's going to send it down into 1 and 2. Ben Schneider's in second, but it's Mike Hansen and Little Zeppy side by side, third and fourth. Now Schneider's on the high side, power move. Give the lead to Schneider's.
Schneider out front there. Little Zeppy with a great run, but Justin Schern really been doing a great job as of lately. Making that car work really good. Finds himself in second place going down the back straightaway.
Ben Schneider's with your race lead. Justin Schern running that second spot, but he's got Zach Ankrum knocking on the back door, trying to get around him. Mike Hansen in fourth, and Andy Hoffman back up to fifth.
Zach Ankrum now the inside. Justin Schern, that'll be your battle for second. You got to wonder if he learned a few tricks from the Moon Boys last night, not that he needs any more help. He is going to take that low side to second as Justin Schern gets loose. Now the question is, with 3 to go, can he track down the 34B of Schneider's? Schneider still leads. Here comes Hoffman past Schern. That's going to be for third.
Little Zeppy gets to find himself in second place. Ben Schneider still way out front. Does down the back straight going into 3 and 4. Here comes the 8X. Andy Hoffman pumping a little smoke, but looking on the inside of Little Zeppy. Going down the front straightaway.
2 laps to go this time by Ben Schneider, still with the race lead. Zach Ankerman second, but here comes Andy Hoffman on the inside. Yeah, it's a little loose. Justin Schern going up the hill as well. Mike Hansen will get around him for that 4th spot. Schern going to battle back on the bottom side now, but side by side for that 2nd spot between the 68Z and the 8X of Andy Hoffman. 1 more lap.
White flag out, 1 lap to go. Ben Schneider still has the lead, but it's Andy Hoffman driving like a madman. He's whipping that car like a ran government mule. He takes over second from Ankrum. Not going to have enough time, though. It's going to be Ben Schneider's with the heat race win. At the line, Ankrum gets second. Hoffman's going to be third. Mike Hansen fourth. And Justin Schneider's rounds out your top 5. What a drag race between Hoffman and Ankrum. Ankrum chosen the low side. And he manages to get Hoffman by a nose at the line for that 2nd place spot.
Ben Schneider's with the heat race win. Great race for that 2nd spot between the 68Z of Zach Ankrum and 8X of Andy Hoffman, but it was Zach Ankrum taking home your 2nd spot. Great race between those 2 cars right there.
Our own towhead, Rusty Montag, now up to 13th in national points, knocking on the door of that top 10. So, folks, if you can tell me that Siouxland doesn't have some of the best drivers, I'll call you a liar. We're back to green. It's going to be Mike Grass on the pole. Cade Richards automatically goes to the low side. Coming out 2, Grass is going to have the lead. Here comes Greg Hammond. Oh, Hammond! Big shot in the shorts from Luke Jackson. And Luke now has smoke coming out of his car. Definitely messed something up in that 6 car. But still Mike Grass leading.
Wow, Mike Grass putting on a show right now up there with Cade Richards. But Luke Jacks got in the back of Greg Hammond. The left front tire's just flopping like a dead fish on a hook right now. He's holding on to it, but definitely not going to be good.
Mike Grass with the race lead. Cade Richards is going to go side by side with him, or try to at least off at turn number 2. Greg Hammond going to get back around the 6 of Luke Jackson. Problems with the 6 car now. Looks like he's going to pull it into the infield, and his heat race will be done.
Luke Jackson finally giving up the go. It's called a no joy, pulling the pit side. He is done for the heat, but right now, Cade Richards doing everything he can to try and get by the 77G of Mike Grass. He's going to try to put it on the low side again. Grass has something on that big group that he likes. 2 laps to go.
What a race out front. That's not the only race they have left. The one on Cade Richards drives to the bottom, hits the soft stuff, a little dirt there, and he gets shoved up, but lets Mike Grass go down the back straight into 3 and 4, still leading it, Mike Grass.
1 lap to go for your leader, the 77G of Mike Grass, with the 1R, Cade Richards right behind him. Cade Richards to the inside of Grass now, gonna slide up a little bit, no contact was made, but Mike Grass still with your race lead. Cade Richards 1 more time to the bottom of 3 and 4, gonna try to make it 6, checkered flag is out. It's Mike Grass with the heat race win.
So Mike Grass is going to win. Cade Richards second. Greg Hammond is going to round out the field. One little bobble. Cade Richards got tied in between 3 and 4, and that's all it took for Mike Grass to be able to take home that heat race win in Alta, Iowa. So if he can keep that consistency up, I guarantee a top 10 in national points is in Rusty Montag's future.
He only has 29 features, 29 races in it right now.
Right.
So.
All right, we're back to green. That's going to be Brody Strang in the 21 or 27. He's going to take the early advantage. Connor Vanderweerd now currently second. You got the other Vanderweerd boy, Cameron, right now battling Kramer for third and fourth. But as they come out, it's going to be Brody Spring leading lap 1.
My favorite driver out front right now, Brody Spring, keeping it clean to me towards the top side of the track. Gets a little bobble there, but going down the back straight, he's still going to be leading it over Mr. Vanderweed. Here comes the other Vanderweed, and Rusty Montag moved up a spot going into 3 and 4.
Brody Spring with your race lead. A couple of Vanderweeds running second and third. Rusty Montag in that 4th spot, and Mike Kramer running in that 5th spot. Connor Vanderweerd going to get side by side with Brody Spring for that 1st spot. Not going to be able to get by him, though, and they're going to be side by side coming on the front stretch.
All right, so Brody Spring still leading. Connor Vanderweerd still trying to get underneath him, get that lead spot. As they come out too, he shuts the door on Spring. Connor Vanderweerd, your new leader. Cameron, the door opens up. Now Cameron's going to pull a slide job on Connor. Cameron Vanderweerd went to the White Castle, saw they had enough cheese and onion on him and said, give me a crave cake.
Oh!
Ow! And then he hits the wall coming out too. Cameron Vanderweerd leading after a beautiful slide job on Connor. But it's all for naught as he slams the wall hard and caution is out. Wow.
Caution out for the 44 of Cameron Vanderweerd, hitting that outside wall hard. Almost going up and over, but keeping it all wheels down, thankfully. Tough hit for the 44 of Cameron Vanderweerd.
I'm sure his 2-link bars are probably screaming in pain right now too.
Hopefully to see him back here next week, but we're back to about to go green again there, PJ.
Connor Vanderweerd, the other Vanderweerd brother, he's going to lead him down. We're green. Rusty Montag second. They got to lead Vanderweerd leading him down in turn number 1. Montag second. Now it's Mike Kramer trying to get under Brody Spring there for third. They're side by side down the backstretch. They're going to be coming down, see the white flag this time by. Little bobble by Vanderweerd. Montag side by side with him as they can take the white flag down to 1.
You got Rusty Montag looking, coming off a 2. He slides it up. He's going to let the Vanderweed go a little bit. But Rusty Montag with a really fast car going into 3 and 4. Coming around for your checker, though, the winner, the 21.
Race for that 3rd spot going to go to Brody Spring in the 27. Connor Vanderweerd in the 21 going to take home your heat race win. Rusty Montag in 2nd. Brody Spring in that 3rd spot. And Mike Kramer rounds out the field in